Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're at in the world. Thank you for joining us here today. I am so grateful to have this time with you. So how are you doing today? You know what? Today is another super great day. It is so much going on. There's so many great vibrations out there in the world right now. Not including the chemtrails that are in the sky. We don't like those things. No, we don't. So, let's see. What are we going to have a chat about today? You know, I've been racking my brain this morning and thinking, what is the best value I could give you today that will help you to see where you're going and maybe to get a firmer grasp on what your end result will be? So I came up with the tools that you have, the tools that you already have right there with you in your mind, in your psyche, in your being, every day of every minute, so to speak. So there are tools that you will have now and that you do have that will change your life when you put them to use. And they will help you to do that when you start implementing your mindset. Your mindset is full of the tools that you need and that we've all used every day to grow our businesses, to grow our lifestyle, to make our lives the life that we want. These are tools that we use every single day. And you know, you've heard me say it before, that some of the things that I do is I follow the laws of attraction and I follow my mindset every single day. And because I do this, I'm able to have success. I'm able to keep moving forward and to keep attracting more and more of what I want in my life to me, right? I mean, you know this is true. You do it all the time. The question is, what is your focus? Are you focusing on how many bills you have to pay? Are you focusing on maybe not having enough time in the day? Are you focusing on, you know, what are you going to do for the kids or whatever? You know, we all have different things in our lives that we're focused on. So when you change that focus into feeling gratitude, that is a tool that you have and it doesn't cost you anything. When you use the gratitude that you have for what you've got in your life right now, and that gratitude, you let it shine through for whatever you have, for the shoes on your feet, for the roof over your head, for everything that's in your life that, you know, you got a clock, you got a watch, you've got all these different things in your life. You've got a camera, you've got the computer that you're on right now. That is a gratitude. Everything that your gratitude is, when you have more of that gratitude and you let it out there to the universe, to God, and you say, you know, I am so grateful I have this. Thank you so much. You will find you will get more and more and more good things with that positive energy back to you. And I know I talk to a lot of people that are in the home business arena, they're entrepreneurs, and it's all about growing your business and it's all about taking the right steps. And the key is you have all the tools right here at your disposal. And for all of those of us who have cracked this code, who know how to get in there, who've learned over time how to make these things work for us and not against us, and we share these things, we share these different tips and tricks. A lot of us will charge money for people to hear these. Some of us will give you these tips, you know, that we use every day for free, just on a live or whatever we're doing. So, and that's what I do too. I do both. I sell and I give, which is a balance. So, like I said, I meditate every day and I read. You know why? Because reading every day means you're learning, you're growing, you're expanding. If you're not learning and keeping your mind going, I know I had a lot of people saying, well, I'm not in school anymore. Why do I have to keep learning? Or I had to go through orientation at that job. I'm done with that. Why do I have to keep learning? You have to keep learning, because if you don't keep learning what your mindset is, if you don't keep learning the steps that you need to take to grow, to expand, and to step into that life. And you've heard me say this before, be, do, have. You have to be who you want to be. You have to do who the person that has it wants to be. You have to be the person that has it. So to break that down a little bit more for everyone else out there is, if you have to be that person that's wealthy, you have to do what a wealthy person will do, and you have to accept and have what a wealthy person has. And when you do that, and when you feel that emotion, that gratitude for that, you'll be surprised how much easier. And this money's not going to drop out of the sky to you, and it's not going to just fall in your lap. But what will happen, and what does happen all the time, is you will get different opportunities come your way. There'll be different systems that will come your way that will be what you needed to go forward. There will be different things or different people that you will come into contact with that you needed to take yourself or your business to that next level. So that's what it's all about. You're not going to have the money just drop in your lap. It doesn't work that way. I don't care what any movie says or anything like that. It does not work that way. You cannot manifest your wealth through another person. You cannot manifest what you want through someone else. Never. It doesn't work that way. You have to manifest what you want through your own thinking, your own feeling, your own vibration. That's how it works. And there's no, if anyone tells you differently, then they're mistaken, because that's not true. You cannot manifest through someone else. And if you're living in lack, and we had this chat before here, if you're living in lack, if you are on any kind of assistance or anything like that, and you haven't got out of that mindset, then you need to get out of that mindset before you will ever go any further than where you're at right now. So you want to move forward all the time. You want to be, do, have. And when you do, you will start creating that life you want. No one else can create it for you. You have to do it. Like people on my team that I do coaching with, I give them tips and I give them tools and I give them insight and things like that we use to make it grow and happen. But it's up to you, the individual, to change your mindset, to open up to learning and to being and to having what that person that you want to be has. If you want to be a successful person, maybe you want to be another Bill Gates, or maybe you want to be another Steve Jobs. That's great. They've given you the tools there. It's all in mindset. It's not in so much how smart you are. It's in what your mindset is. And smart helps too. But it's in your mindset. It's in what you believe you can do. And the right tools, the right people will come to you. You've got to accept it when it comes. You've got to accept those learning tools. You've got to accept the people that are in your world, that are in your circle. And if you have your circle with people that are negative, if you have a circle of people that are always putting you down because they think you're out there, you're not doing anything right, or everything's just crazy, maybe you need to get a new circle, okay? Get a new circle of friends, get a new circle of people to communicate with. Even if it's someone in your family or maybe your household or whatever, there's ways to push that away and to ignore that negativity and go forward. That's all you can do, is keep moving forward. and keep growing and being that person who you want to be. You need to start being that person now. Don't wait until you have $20,000 in the bank. Don't wait until your car's paid off. Don't wait until your business takes off. Don't wait. Become that person now, right now. When you become that person right now, feel the wealth, feel the prosperity, feel the joy in your heart, feel what's there, and feel what you are projecting, and feel how good it feels. And read to learn. And maybe you don't like to sit down and read. Well, you don't have to read a whole book at one time. No, you read a chapter a day or read half a chapter a day. It doesn't matter. The matter is you're reading and you're learning. And when you do that, it opens up your brainwaves, your neural brainwaves. Our brains are neural pathways in our brains that do everything we need them to do. And our brains are constantly creating new pathways as we learn and do and become. And the more, if you have an EEG hooked up to your brain and you have someone that knows what they're reading, read your brain, they'll be able to tell where it's firing, where it's not firing. And they'll be able to tell, like, if someone is, you have your hooked up, you got all these wires coming out, and you're reading something and you're learning it, they will see the pathways that your brain is creating. So without hooking yourself up to an EEG, sit down, take 20 minutes, take 10 minutes, it doesn't matter. Get yourself out there and do it, okay? You don't know what to read to grow, to be successful? Well, you can read Think and Grow Rich, which is one of the super great books by Napoleon Hill. One of them. It's one of the main ones. You can read, hold on, I have a list. I have all these books myself. Unlimited Powers by Tony Robinson. Have you heard of that one? He walks you through and helps you with all of this stuff. It's amazing. And I'm just going to give you guys one more here. How to Win Friends and Influence People. And that's by Dale Carnegie. So just take a look at these 3 books. They're just a suggestion. I'm not telling you have to go read them. I'm just telling you they work. And the more insight, the more inspiration you get from other people that are inspirational, people that are using these tools that you have right now to create, be, and have everything they want. Be, do, have. You will see the success. You have to become that person. And meditate. Meditation clears your mind. It opens your mind up to be able to learn new things, to be able to grow, to be able to be successful. If you can't get out of your own head, so to speak, and get out of your own way, then, and listen to like Theta Beats. I have Theta Beats playing in the background here that a friend of mine does. And I love to listen to them because they get my mind clear. And I like to be in the theta state where I'm learning and I'm expanding and I'm growing. So I always have either binaural beats or theta beats, or sometimes I have it's a combination he's made me of both binaural beats and theta beats. And they're great, relaxing and motivational. You get more work done when they're going. Yeah. And it's not about so much the amount of work you get done, it's the quality of work you get done. That's the way it is. And that's just, it's so many tools that you have. And this is just a few of the tools that you have at your disposal. As you get closer and closer to making it happen, to making it grow, you'll see and you'll find out these tools are indispensable. And take a look at some of the works I'm publishing out there. I've got 2 new courses coming out probably next week. I'm so excited. I'm almost finished with them. And they're helping a lot of people. I've got my mindset course out there. It's lifestyles. And you know what? Everyone that's reading it, that's doing it, they're saying, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So I'm happy to have that. So anyone that's interested in that, it's only gone out to select groups of people. So anyone out there that's interested in getting this course, please just message me and let me know. And I will send you the link. Okay, I will have a chat with you later. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I am grateful to take this time to spend with you. So please I have a newsletter here. There's a header at the top. There's a link. Join my newsletter to get more information. And also, please like and share this video. And go over to YouTube and like and share our channel over there. We got a lot going on here. Okay, I will chat with you later. And thank you so much for joining us here today.